Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome to something new, something exciting, something that looks absolutely amazing. Welcome to the early access beta, whatever you want to call it, of Pillars of Eternity. The Obsidian made kickstarted return to the role-playing games of yesteryear. I haven't played any of this yet. I literally just downloaded it this morning, and I thought with this first episode we might have a little bit of a look at the character creation system, which I've heard is pretty damn cool, and we might play through the whole beta. If you guys are interested, I'll do a full playthrough, and yeah, I don't know really what to expect with it yet, so let's just dive straight in. We're going to play on normal, because we have not played this game yet, and we don't know what it's like. I really dig the art style already, and the music's already got a massively epic feel to it. I like it. I like this. An afternoon beer and retro style role-playing game. I dig it. I dig it very, very much. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's have a good look at this. So we've got male and female. A woman's role in Eora is largely dependent on where she is from. In the Ada Empire, Valian Republics, and the Direwood, women occupy many domestic, educational, organisational roles. So I guess they're doing the gender doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not like the old D&D system where women got +1 charisma and -1 strength, and men got +1 strength and negative something like that. So we're going to go with male because we're going to make me. Now, I'm quite short, so let's make a dwarf. Oh, that's pretty cool. So let's have a look at the actual stats. That might be a good idea. Humans have +1 resolve and +1 might. They're the most common race in the Direwood, of course they are. Aumauer, I don't know how to say that, are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. They're not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as Rautai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. So I guess might is strength, so they get +2 strength. Dwarves, by virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-travelled race in the world. They are commonly found in the Direwood, the Valian Republics, and almost any colonised land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity, so +1 constitution, -1 dexterity, and +2 might. So standard kind of stuff. Elves are the dominant race in Glanfath and the White that wends, and are extremely common in the Direwood and Adia. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, so +1 perception, +1 dexterity. I wonder if perception is going to be an important kind of stat. I haven't actually looked at what stats they're actually using in this yet, so we have an Orlan. Orlan are the smallest of the Kith races, so kind of like a Kender or a Hobbit, I guess. Although many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies, so they're hairy and short. I like it. Orlans are commonly found in Glanfath, the Ixamital Plains, and parts of the Direwood. They are known for their mental intensity and quickness, so +1 resolve, -1 might, and +2 perception. And a godlike. What the... Can I zoom in? No. Godlike are children of the Kith, civilized races, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. Though some do not consider it a blessing, these aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder, so +1 dexterity and +1 intellect. I'm not really sure what kind of character we might want to make. I've been playing Wasteland 2 so much, with guns and melee and stuff, I almost want to make a magical class, but I think I'm going to go with these guys. With an Orlan. No. We're going to go with the dwarf. We wanted to go with the dwarf before. So we've got Boreal and Mountain Dwarves. Mountain Dwarves are hale and hardy. Mountain Dwarves have a bonus to defend against poison and disease attacks, and Boreal Dwarves have a +15 accuracy against creatures of the wild or primordial types. We're going to go hale and hardy from the mountains. Oh, let's look at all of these classes. Got Barbarian, Chanter, Cypher, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Priest, Ranger, Rogue, and Wizard. That's so many different classes. And it's so good that in the beta we actually have access to all of them. Alright, so we got a Barbarian. So, you know, Barbarians are just normal, standard Barbarians, I guess. I'm not going to read all of this to you. There's way too much going on here. But we might look at what a Chanter is, because I've never seen one of them before. So, in every culture across Eora, there are chanters. Many historians consider chanters to be the most ancient workers of magic. Their hallowed phrases stirring the collective memory of wayward souls around them, compelling them to generate magical effects in a kind of reenactment. In some societies, chanters form organised groups of storytellers and researchers, but in most parts of the world they are just a time-honoured part of local folk traditions. Okay, so it's kind of like a bard, but not. What's a cipher? A recent discovery in the Eastern Reach, ciphers were once called Brishalgwyn, mind hunters by the Glan Fathons. Ciphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche using an ally's or enemy's essence as the focus for their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in the Eastern Reach, practitioners of the techniques have spread throughout the known world. They are gaining acceptance over time, but are generally distrusted, especially by the uneducated. Okay, that's an interesting class. We won't play that. We're not going to play through something that seems a bit random when I don't know the mechanics of the game at all. We're probably going to stick with something relatively fun. I might go with a wizard, just for now. No, let's go ranger, just because. We're going to go ranger. I feel like going a ranger. I've always wanted to play one in D&D campaigns, but I never had, so we'll go in ranger. Can't change the name yet. Oh, we get to pick animal companions. Wow, we can have an antelope, a bear, a boar, a lion, a stag, or a wolf. Come on, we have to have a lion. Lion companions have the ability to terrify enemies with a powerful roar. All rangers form a strong spiritual connection with a single creature, their animal companion. This connection allows rangers and their companions to coordinate attacks and efficiently take down prey. In most situations, the companion runs interference while the ranger attacks at a range. So kind of like WoW, kind of like using them as a threat and keeping them at a distance so you can peg them. So that's kind of cool. We'll take the lion companion. My animal companion's name will be... What's a good name for a lion? Call it Paws McGee. Because we're probably not going to end up playing the full campaign through with this character anyway. This is kind of just having a look at this. So we get 57 points left. 57? Okay, this is weird. We want dexterity to go up. Okay. So... I know I'm playing a Dwarven Ranger, I'm aware of that. Let's change that. We're not going to play a Dwarven Ranger, that's just not going to work. Let's go... Let's play a Godlike, just because we're kind of keen on finding out what these things are. So we're still going to stick with Lion, and we're going to go with Paws McGee, but we'll go in here. Now, if you look here, we've got 54 points. And I really did just realise I was playing a Dwarven Ranger. So we'll put Might up to maybe 10. Put Constitution up to 10, because it's always good to have some health. So we're getting at the moment plus 20% stamina and health, and plus 20% damage and healing from our Might. We want Perception as a Ranger, I'm pretty sure. I think we might need to put the Intellect up a bit. I feel like what's Resolve? Resolve reflects a character's internal drive, determination, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and contributes to their will defense. I'm going to put that... Okay, we'll put everything to 10. We're just going to make this guy pretty standard at the moment, and then we're going to put dexterity up, because we want accuracy up. So we'll get 20... The highest we can go is 19 dexterity, okay. I guess, is this using the D&D system? I mean, it can't really be because we've got perception and stuff, but it did stop at 19. So I'm pretty happy with that. 12 might, 14 constitution, 19 dexterity, 13 perception, 10 intellect, 10 resolve. Don't know if that's going to actually be a well-balanced character. But yeah, as I said, I don't know the game yet, but certainly sounds pretty good to me. So we can pick our culture. I'm going to go Dreadfire Archipelago because that'll put our dexterity up to 20. Consisting of the nation of Nasitak, dozens of Almua, we'll call it Umua, settlements, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to boreal dwarves, Almau, and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Sounds pretty good to me. Our background. Is this going to... I don't think this changes any of our stats, but it might change how people relate to us in the game. We are a godlike ranger. I feel that what we should be is a hunter. You live for the thrill of the chase. Whether for glory or for sustenance, you have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures. That makes sense to me. Our colours. So we can go green. Oh, that's our shirt. Okay. Our shirt will go woodlands kind of green. And we'll go a little bit darker for the pants. And our skin will be... I don't know if any of these are changing. Oh, wow. Oh, how cool is that? That is definitely our head. And we can't have any hair or facial hair, so that's okay. That is so cool. Look at our head. That looks awesome. Our portrait. So let's have a look at these. These kind of portraits have always made these kind of games for me. Oh, we'll go back. So we've got... Nah, it's not us. Is that the same? I like that same face with different hair on it. That's... Oh, that looks so cool. He looks like he would be an absolute laugh right to hang out with. I dig this this artwork. I don't know if they're going to make it so that you can add more portraits into the game. I'm really hoping they do that with Wasteland 2 as well. I mean, it makes so much sense to be able to add your own. Like fan art and stuff could make this give you so much more variety to work with. I have to go with that one because that one's cool. The voice.
Yes?
Yes? Yes. So I guess not many of the voices are in the game yet, so we're just going to go with Male Wizard number 1, and our name will be Sloshworks. Now we're just going to make ourselves Slosh. Just one name, like Madonna, Slosh. Done. So let's get into this game and have a bit of a look. We zoom in and out. It doesn't really have a smooth scroll in. Okay, so moving the party like this. Eye opens up inventory. We have a BB Fighter, BB Rogue, BB Priest, and BB Wizard. Which I guess we can't really see their stats, can we? We can see their stash. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a lot of old school RPG number balancing and stuff, but I think we'll leave it here. We had a quick look at the customer building section, and we're going to continue on with the game in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time.